Hey everyone, welcome back to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil Laird, here to do a quick haul video, and this is from the Phoenix Fearcon convention that we went to just this past weekend. We had a little booth there. It was just a small 2-day convention here in Tempe, Arizona, and I got a few things there. It was not a very busy convention, so I ended up doing some shopping, so I thought I'd share them with you. I'll start with kind of the most boring thing, but still kind of cool for me. So if you guys didn't know, I do cosplay as Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal, but I have not had any cool contacts yet, so I ended up getting some contact lenses that I will be using going forward, so I can use, I'll have one red eye in the visible eye, so yeah, you can't really see. I'll show you the color red, but yeah, they're supposed to be pretty good. Our buddy Josh, the Wicked One, he got some and he was wearing them and they didn't hurt, so I'm guessing that these are going to be safe enough. Next, speaking of Josh and the Wicked One, if you guys haven't seen it, we have done one episode called the Wicked One Chip Challenge, or the Wicked Hot One Chip Challenge, where we took one drop of the Wicked One's specially made hot sauce on a chip and endured the pain, and it was a fun episode. But he has come out with a new version of the sauce. It's called the Wicked Hot Remix, so it is even hotter than the last one, and you can see it's a good deal wetter than the last one too, because it was blended a little bit differently, but still very hot, still very eye-opening, and I had to get a bottle because we might be doing a sort of hot sauce episode going forward again. A little return to form because we've done that once before. Also, there were a few DVDs or Blu-rays that I didn't have my hands on yet, and these are just some of those obscure ones that you can only get at these conventions. So I'm really excited about a couple of these, and a couple of them I'm like, oh no. So a couple of these I got just because I remembered the covers very, very well growing up, and then a couple I got just because I'm a sucker for creature movies, especially practical ones. So one of the ones that I got is this. It's called The Suckling. I have never seen this movie, but when I looked at the back, and you can see the practical creature effect there, I think it looks like it's going to be kind of fun, so I figured it was a good one to add. Kind of cool, you know, clear Blu-ray cover, so I'm going to go ahead and add that to the collection. When I bought these, he gave me one for free because I was eyeballing it, and, you know, in the vein of Critters and Ghoulies and movies like that, apparently there was also one called Hobgoblins, and I have never seen it, but it is apparently the second worst rated movie of all time, behind Manos Hands of Fate. So that's a surprise. When I thought Troll 2 was supposed to be the worst movie ever made, the fact that this outdoes it, I'm going to have to give this a watch and just see why myself. So I'm actually excited to see what's going on with that. Another one is one that I got because I remembered seeing the cover a lot as a kid, but I've still never seen it. But knowing me, you guys know how much I love cats, so I got a movie called The Uninvited, which is basically a mutating cat that turns into things and kills people, and I am so on board to see how this is done back in the day. So The Uninvited, I am quite excited about that, being a cat lover. The next one is a cool version of this movie. This was a sweet box, and I was like, Slaughterhouse, why does that sound familiar? And when you open it up, you see why. Because it is a cover that, if you're like me, you remember very distinctly from the video store, because this dude is big and imposing, but he has an axe to grind, a big axe. So yeah, I have never seen this movie. It's a cool slipcase Blu-ray cover. And yeah, so I'm on board to finally give this a try. I've been discovering so many more old movies as a result of our Patreon that I decided finally just pick up some of these ones that I have never gotten around to actually getting. So I'm excited to be picking up these. Now there's one more, and it's actually a 2-movie set that I got, and it's one that I don't know if I've ever seen. I love creature movies, you guys know that. I said that before The Suckling, but I also love animal movies, and one of the ones that I need to do in a future haul video, actually I'll just do it here because it's appropriate. I got Crawl. This is separate from the haul from the movie or from the convention, but it's appropriate because I love Edie creature movies, shark movies, big alligator movies, just regular alligator or crocodile movies, I'm all about them. So I do also have Crawl now. But this is a two-parter called Killer Crocodile and Killer Crocodile 2. I have never seen these, I don't think, and they look like they're going to be good fun. So it was a 2-for-1 kind of thing, a 2-pack, and I'm a big fan of Edie movies, so I had to pick up my copy of Killer Crocodile 1 and 2. So I think that leads me to the second to last item. Well, there's technically... I don't want to bend that. So these I'll do next. And these are two really cool things that I got from a company called Moto Glass. He does hand-etched glasses, and the one I got 2 of them. So the first one, of course, appropriately, is a Freddy Krueger etched glass. I don't really know. I guess I'll kind of reveal it this way. You need light right behind it in order to see it, but it's a cool frosted glass. So you can see it's really well done, really nice. I already have a frosted glass from the same guy that did, it's the Death of Superman logo, the bleeding Superman S. So he did a Freddy Krueger, and I was all about it. Now this one, and this one I have to remember I can only hand wash because it's more delicate. But it was really cool because it featured another one of my favorite characters, and it was a black one, and that is my Venom Cup. So I thought this was really cool. Again, etched. It's clear. If you can see on the inside, it's clear on the side right there. So it is etched glass. You can see inside, but it doesn't work well when you wash it. Apparently non-hand wash, but it's a really cool cup. So I'm glad I got those little pint glasses. And then finally, I got one little piece of artwork that I just couldn't help myself, because obviously being the Freddy fan that I am, in case you didn't know, or the fan film that we're making. By the way, we're making a fan film, you guys. It's called Dylan's New Nightmare, and we are currently crowdfunding it, so as long as this goes out beforehand. If not, check it out. The crowdfund campaign may still be in demand right now, but it's a sequel to Wes Craven's New Nightmare, and it's starring Nico Hughes returning as Dylan Porter. So here is the last thing I got. It is a mixture of Cats and Freddy. See you in your night meows. I just thought it was adorable. It was cheap and it was adorable, so I picked it up. I'll get it framed and put it somewhere in the house, maybe even not on the set, but I just think it's adorable. And so that's going to do it. That's the haul video from Phoenix Fearcon 2019. Thanks very much for watching. Let me know what your favorite item in the haul was, what you would want to get your hands on. I'd be curious to know. So thanks very much for watching, you guys. If you like the video, click the like button and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like it. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird, and remember, stay scared.